Hey y'all, what I want y'all to realize about Nietzsche is that he hated scholars not only because he thought he was above them, but because they don't suffer from their knowledge. Okay, scholars find it interesting and find knowledge really cool and endless, but they don't suffer from their knowledge. Nietzsche had like a nausea when he thought of the potential of man and the actual state of man. Like, they differ from free spirits in that they know they have a mission to contribute, whereas scholars know they have a mission to memorize and teach the past and, you know, find the best systems within the past instead of creating their own value system. Both Nietzsche and Emerson said, through you a new Bible ought to be continually in creation. That's Nietzsche. Emerson said, read everything, create your own Bible. Um, I think Nietzsche's ambition is innocence in regard to knowledge because you have to be innocent when, in the whole cosmic scheme of things. I think his triple conjunction in Aries is a huge archetype of that. And yet he has the exact opposite sign in his Sun, his Mars, and his Mercury in Libra. So the huge opposition between those archetypes. And, and the Jupiter in Pisces, and the Saturn in Capricorn is like his chart, his Saturn, I would say, is the most highlighted. It trines about 4 different other planets. He has so much discipline. But anyway, Nietzsche's forehead is Aries, okay? Nietzsche's eyes are Pisces. His chin is Sag. He's a complete archetypal picture of his chart. Man, the Kelly Lee Phipps videos been amazing. Y'all should watch those. It's definitely worth the 3 hours, 30-hour series. I mentioned it a while ago, but I'll mention it again because I took that video down. I think that if Nietzsche's Quetzalcoatl, who's the guy who taught the sacred calendar, which is a fractal to the Maya, and who actually taught them that the benefits of mushrooms spiritually. If Nietzsche's Quetzalcoatl, I think his personal idea of the eternal return, the eternal recurrence of all events, is an archetype of his past life of figuring out the calendar, which is a fractal of itself, that will spiral in on itself in 2012. Who knows, I think it's just a very strange coincidence that Nietzsche's the only person who called himself an Antichrist. The only person with an eternal recurrence philosophy who isn't a Taoist, or Mayan philosopher. But yeah, in that astrology video, it said the North Node is your past life, and North Node is your current potential life. Mine's in Aries, so your past life, South Node's in Libra. And they said that, according to their ancients, it's 7 generations of past life. So, but if we go by 52 years, 1844 is when Nietzsche was born, plus 52 is 1896, the end of all 13 Toltec eras. Okay, plus 52 is 1948, plus only one more 52, 3 52-year cycles. It's already the year 2000, which is also the year of the dragon. Strange, huh? The 52 is a fraction of 12 at certain intervals. The Maya didn't like fractions because all of their numbers were integers of each other at some certain state along the fractal addition. But yeah, I found some more Mayan math. I'll just post it on there because I don't feel like reading it. But there's a God, and you should find yours as specifically as I'm trying to find mine. Like, I realize I don't have any planets in Virgo, but my 7th house is in Virgo, so at first I seem like a Pisces, real shy and stuff when you don't know me, but one-on-one, like me in this camera for instance, I'm really analytical and Virgo-like, because that's how I relate to people. That's when you really know me, your descendant shows up. So if your ascendant is Scorpio, that's how you appear at first, but you really are a Taurus when you get to know someone. So